Why, Scott, why in an art museum to show a choreographer exhibition?
Well, at the Whitney, we've actually shown choreographers for a long time. Going back to our old home in the 1960s and 70s, we presented the work of artists like Trisha Brown. We've talked about the connections of artists and choreographers like Jasper Johns and Merce Cunningham, or Lucinda Childs and the music of Philip Glass and Saul LeWitt. So in a way, this is part of our history, presenting performance. We've never done something as in-depth about a single choreographer.
And also it's a different angle this time.
Definitely. So the story of modern dance and choreography that most museums in America have told is either from one of two streams. The story coming out of Lincoln Center and Lincoln Kirstein and New York City Ballet and George Balanchine, or from Merce Cunningham down through artists like Trisha Brown and Robert Rauschenberg and Jasper Johns. And Ailey is this incredible creative genius who hasn't been looked at by institutions like ours.
But it's not only about him, it's about his kind of manifesto, no?
Oh, I think this show is not just about Ailey, it's about all of American culture. It's about the South, it's about the Great Migration, it's about every kind of great Black music, including jazz, soul, hip hop, the church, the AIDS crisis, which is referenced here.
So it's about by what he was influenced and the influence he had on others, right?
Absolutely. It's about the entire, I would say, huge part of American history, a huge part of American creative life across so many mediums, including film, theater, Broadway, the literature he read. So you're seeing all of that, as well as the visual artists that he was interested in, and then those visual artists who are responding to him and were influenced by what he came to do, as well as also choreographers who are working and creating new commissions in response to his work.
And what is his influence, his posterity?
Oh, I think his posterity is huge in so many ways. I think you can see that he was able to take ideas from his own personal history as a Black man growing up in the South and bring them into a height of modernist creativity and dance, and show other people different ways of interpreting what he called the Black experience in his own work, but also giving so many different visual artists, let's say, a chance to think about the beauty of these Black bodies, these dancers, how they could be celebrated, how they could create new and different ways of dancing that were based on sort of, maybe you could call them more vernacular traditions that he would mix with more modernist ideas. So there's many different legacies for Alvin Ailey, really.
Merci.